Hi guys, I thought that I would come and do the next video on Zoflora hacks because I really wanted to get them up for you guys. So if you watched my last video, that's why I'm going to save it up because I'm re-recording it now. I am off to a hair appointment, so I'm not going to be able to take ages doing this, but if you want a part 2, let me know. This video is going to be on, and I think this is pretty much everybody's favourite thing, Zoflora. When I was younger, or not so much when I was younger, when I first had my own place, I actually used to relate it to something that would be like your nanny would use for some reason, and just realised I'm quite shiny today. Anyway, getting on with the video. So something that your nan would use, and I didn't really think too much of it and just sort of dismissed it. And then I tried it and I thought, okay, this is okay. But now I love it. That's all I can say is there is nearly always a tub of Zoflora in my house, and if there isn't, I feel the need to go out and get some. So on this box, it tells you where you can use it. Floors, tiles, worktops, sinks, toilets, hard surface and pet areas, baths, taps, drains, dishcloths and potties. So as you can see, and it's a 3-in-1 action formula. Kills 99% bacteria and viruses killed, eliminates odours and all-day freshness. So yeah, that's just a little bit about it. Here to show you today, I've got the rose scent, which is a new one that I bought, and this was in my last haul. And also this limited edition one, and this was absolutely gorgeous. And it is the Very Berry. It's not in there, it's just the box. And also the new grapefruit one is absolutely fantastic. So they are some of my favourites. I do like the fresh linen one. Got a bit of a cold or hay fever coming on, I think, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm a bit sniffly. What other ones? I haven't tried the lavender one because I'm not really a fan of lavender, but somebody said that is good for bedroom areas. So let me explain what I do and how I use it, because you can dilute this, and you are supposed to dilute it, but you can use it sort of neat as well. You shouldn't. It says use Zoflora diluted 1 in with 40 water. 1 cupful will make approximately 140 mils when diluted as above. Zoflora becomes non-flammable. So that is the only thing to watch out for. Although, you know, I don't tend to put it on my floor and then think, set light to it. So it's all about being careful, and the advice is always to test an area of a certain place before you use it on there. So I'll explain some of the uses that I use my Zoflora for and how I use it. My flowers here, as you can see, and I think I've told you guys this before, are artificial. I love flowers, but I don't very often have fresh flowers because of the upkeep. You know, I like them to be there all the time, and in between when they die and going to the shop, you know, and then having a lovely bunch and thinking such and such bought me that and you've got to put it in the bin is always a hard time for you, or, you know, it's just that thought process. So, the majority of the time I invest in nice, or ones that I like, of artificial flowers, but obviously you don't get the same, so I will spray a little bit of Zoflora on there to get the same. So particularly this one would be really good because it is a flower scent. So yeah. The other thing I do is I clean my surfaces down with it in a spray bottle. I will dilute it, but occasionally, if I'm doing a more thorough clean, I will just put it in the bottle, or if I'm cleaning and I'm in a rush for time, I will just dilute it. I will use it on my sofa and my curtains, spray it down, and bedding, but I always make sure that it is diluted so it's not as strong for that. Cleaning the radiators and the light bulbs, because when it heats up the scent really comes through. I don't have carpets in the majority of my rooms. I have it in my bedroom, and I do it and then hoover because it heats the scent up. Although I will be truthful, I alternate between that and the carpet mousse spray. But if I haven't got the mousse spray, I will use Zoflora. I use it on my hardwood floors. Again, if I'm having a more thorough clean or I'm in a rush, I will just pop it in the bottle, and that's been absolutely fine. But please do test your own areas first and don't, rely on what I'm saying to you guys. Yeah, hardwood floors. I will use it to clean down all the toilet as well with them. These wipes, I forgot that's in the last video that I showed you. The Dettol Power Wipes or something of similar, which is a bit more for your bathroom. I will clean out all the bathroom, all the window plastic, so not the window itself, just because I like really nice mirrors and glass to be really clean but streaky free. So I will do all the plastic, all the curtain rods. I will do the skirting boards with it. On my dado rail, I think you can see behind me, I could pretty much clean all the surfaces down with it. Like I said, it's just whether it's diluted or not diluted is the only thing that varies. Radiators, we said that. I will also, when I empty my bin, clean my bin out with it. I will also pop it down my drains and leave it to soak there. I will probably put a cupful and a half down the drain and just leave it for a little while, so I make sure nothing else is getting used. I also pop it in my toilet bowl as well, like this, and then I will come back a little while later and put loads and loads of hot water down there to get the scent to come up again. Where else do I use it? I use it in my kitchen all over. Surfaces around the home, I think we said. Also the door frames, the skirting boards, I wipe all the doors over. So I will use it as an antibacterial spray, more or less. You wouldn't really catch me unless it was like for limescale or that, using other sprays, unless I'm out, which is a rarity. Mostly I use it diluted as a surface spray. Where else do I use it? So hard floors, bins, drains. I will use it on my tabs, but then I will also go in and buff them up with either a cloth or some sort, just because I like them to be shiny. Trying to think. I don't think there's many places actually that I don't use Zoflora. I even put a cupful, especially the fresh linen one, in the washing machine, especially with the towels. I'm just trying to think if there's anywhere really now, come to think about it, that I don't really use it. Like I said, not really on glass, but I think really that's the only space that I don't really use it. I use it in different areas combined with different products. So like I said, to clean the toilet, it would be with these. But then I would use it in the bathroom anyway. But I do like to use it, like I said, on my radiators. And I think there are places that people wouldn't necessarily think about using it in your light bulbs. Because when it heats up, it does smell really, really nice. So not so much in the summer, you're obviously going to put your radiators on. There are so many ways, and they just smell really, really nice. And they're normally quite cheap. This size was 59p, but it was from Home Bargain. You can pick them up pretty much for £1. If not in supermarkets, they can sometimes be a bit dearer. And they do also bring out the limited edition sprays. Let me just say that this isn't sponsored or anything to do with Zoflora. Although if they would like to contact me, then I wouldn't mind, because I absolutely love their products. I just use them sort of everywhere really, so, and all day, because they have all day freshness. Although, I don't know, they do last quite a long while, but I suppose I don't really know, because I just tend to clean with it all the time, and I normally go around several times during the day and clean something. So I don't have OCD, and I don't clean all the time, but you know, if I've got a moment, I will just wipe something over. And like your kitchen sides, I would clean up after myself and clean them. So yeah. Oh, it actually says on here as well, and I've seen this before, the viruses that it kills include E. coli, MRSA, Salmonella, Listeria, influenza type A, human herpes virus, rotavirus, and respiratory syncytial virus, RSV. So, and it says it's including binge drains, etc. So yeah, I don't think there's anywhere that I haven't really used it. I am careful with it around the kids and the dog, but then like I said, most of the time it is diluted, and if it isn't, normally the kids are at school, or you know, I make sure I do one room at a time so it dries with the dog. But then she's quite an old dog anyway, so she doesn't really trot about much anyway. So this was a limited edition one. They bring out these limited edition ones, and this was the berry one. At Christmas they do, I think it's actually out most of the year round, the cinnamony and the spiced apple ones. So yeah, I'm trying to get hold of the new tropically ones. I've tried the pink grapefruit one and that was lovely. Yeah, was thinking that there was going to be a way that I didn't use it, but there isn't really, I don't think. When I sometimes fill up my sink in my bathroom, and then shut the room, so it's like a steam freshness treatment, so that would just fill the scent around the room. And I will do that in my kitchen, but I will pop my dishcloths in there in between them going in the washing machine, just so that they get the scent, and obviously pre-clean in between washes. So yeah, I would only put a small amount in the washing machine. So like I said, you can use it as a spray, you can use it for your hardwood floor. Oh, it does say here about using it. Neat. It says use undiluted only in ceramic and metal sinks, drains and toilet bowls. But then I have used it on my laminate occasionally, undiluted. So it's all about being careful and testing your area and what you obviously feel comfortable with doing, because it is your home. But yeah, I really like Zoflora, and like I said at the start, you know, that common conception that I had that it wasn't like this old lady's nanny spray is not true. It actually smells really, really nice, and a lot of people use it. So this probably won't be the first video you've come across on Zoflora. So yeah, give it a try, or you've got any thoughts or comments, suggestions, let me know in the comment box below. I don't think there's any usages where I've missed it, but if there is, I will pop them in the comment or let you know, or even do a part 2. So I need to go off and get ready for that appointment now, and I will try and get this in the last video uploaded so they're with you guys. If you have any suggestion for future videos, let me know. But this is a video or a channel where I do videos on home, lifestyle, children, interior, cleaning, travel, vlogs, and I also do include a bit of business stuff, because I am a business owner around my children, but it's what I do around my children, so it's a part of my lifestyle. Originally I thought this was going to be more of a business channel, but really I find that I don't just use it for video. In fact, I'll probably talk about other stuff on it more. I think it's just a nice platform where we can share things. So I hope you like the videos and find them helpful or enjoyable. If you don't, then obviously turn off. If you do, don't forget to give us a like, a thumbs up, and hit the notification button and subscribe so you're kept up to date with videos. And let me know if you'd like to see anything else. I'm also going to talk about my son's on this channel, and my son's disability, because like with the business side of things, and I'm doing a lot with business outside of YouTube, so probably more outside of YouTube for that, but I would just like to give back, and because it's a community thing, help people. So I'm keen to help people with business things related, but also around things of when it comes through that, because I really believe that it is a journey in life, and if you can help somebody else, it costs nothing to help. So there will be videos coming up on that, and I hope you find it useful, because I just want to support back in as many ways as I can. So if I can, I will support, because it doesn't cost anything to help and support. It just costs your time, which costs nothing at the end of the day. And I think that it's helpful because in turn, if you can help, even if you can only help one person, that person might be able to go on and help somebody else with how you help them, and you know, you could just keep it passed along, and it's what community is all about. So, and I do think it is kind of, without getting too soppy or into too much, I do think that that's why we're here in life, to help, you know, not just to worry about ourselves, because that would be cruel. But I'm not going to get into it too much, and it's not what this video was about, so I'm not going to ramble on, because this video is 15 minutes over already, and I need to get ready to go to the head for my haircut, because as you can see, it's quite long and it needs a cut. So I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.